Tak, snad všechno jede. A my jdeme dál. Najít Hadese. A říct mu, že to není cool. Že přijdeme a jen daddy chill. Tam jen vlítnem. Daddy chill. And what the hell is even there? Plus minus bude jeho reakce. Počkej, ty vraždíš kraba. Vyjeli čoupí, opí. No jo, no, stůn. Jako v Guild Warsech, to ve Vovku v arénách. To trvá jen 5 sekund, ale panebože v té aréně to je věčno. Ty to ne a ne skončí. Bože, jak já nenávidím Horgun. A stále je nemám rád. A Guild Wars nic nezlepšili. Dědaj podělaný. Kouknem na Valuna. Co s ním mám dělat? Ta zrůdnost furt mizí. Přiskočí, bodne vás do ledvin, zmizí. A opakuje. Někdo to vymýšlí. Ještě to má fungovat. No. To jsi mě dal pravačkou. Já levačkou. Ne, jsou leváci. A proto jsou v pekle. Měli pravdu. Levákem je hřích. Koukám, že ji tady diskriminujou. Myslíte, že jen taky přivazovali ruku za záda ve škole? Aby nepsali levou. To je školství, co? Dřív vás trestali nejenom za špatné známky, ale i za to, že píšete špatnou rukou. Ale hej, pomalu, ale jistě se zlepšujem. Tady je bestie. Intenzivní boss fight.
So the beast is slain. It was a worthy opponent and put up quite a fight. Ah, how I miss the hunt.
Jak přesně to ví, když byl tady?
We Shades have much to fear here. Thanks to you, we are plagued by one terror less. We Shades have much to fear.
Nám pán nevysvětlí. OK, zatím. Kdo je Tantal? Pádám, že to se dozvíme. Hej. To nepomůže. Vážně, jen tak. Žádný boss. Dobrá. Ne, tak ne. Jo, tady jsem byl plený. Nejspíš jdu dobře. Ztracený jak zhoro. Ten z vampísů. Přesně tak, ten čermíř. Protože to rozhodně pomáhá. Štěstí, jeden je Španěl. A myslím, že to je Španěl, měl by to být Španěl, ne? To si to pletu s hercem, co ho hraje. To ten hraje i to, dabuje v angličtině Diego. To by ledový. Hrál bez Spikey. Banderas? Je tu. Já mám spojení, že je to Španěl. Netuším, jestli jej postava Zora Španěl. Trapný. A teď nějak mrtvo, chlapci. Ale někde by tu mělo být městečko. Prostě obchodníci. Tady. Tak co, bude chcát nebo nebude? Tak, mravenci. Teorie je o tom, že tohle je gigantické mraveniště. To nás stále pravděpodobný. Vypadá to lípalý. Na Zemi veverky vládnou planetě. Mravenci vládnou podsvětí. Proč si myslíte, že jsou v Zemi? Dává to perfektní smysl. Stejně jako, že se ptáci na zimu zahrabávají do země. To byly teorie. Jsme zjistili, co to vlastně dělají. Ne. Nechci umřít. Dobrý, je dole. Já jsem tam měl tady. To bylo rychlý. Jo. Že to je v klidu? Hej. Je tu DPS. Tak fajn, počkám do tam.
The stores I hadn't passed on, gone. And this is all I have left. The rest is lost.
Dobrý bo. Nechám se. Jak musím vyměnit. Jen za zlatý se mi to fakt nechce. Málo bonus. Pro pěkné. Ale menší obnovení energie. Kvůli zbroji si to brát nebudu.
Your patronage is an honor.
Nebo aspoň doufám, že to tak má být. Jsou ty bonusy důležitější než jen zbroj. Zapryč. Tam až to vede. A. Pádem. Já se potřebuju hnout. Dobrý. Či nemyslej si to, ale to VASD ovládání by se hodilo. Kliknout na zem, jako můžu, ale časem prostě seknutý v animat. Machaj. Přesílený machaj. Nebo se vyslovujou makaj. Tak vám dej reality check skutečné práce. Proto jsem se rozpadl. Jen to se mě dotkli. Postrach streamerů a youtuberů. Kdy přijde makaj. To slova se rozteču. Ludičko, je to na tobě. Já budu přestírat, že tak jsou dole. Vím parkour. Budu hejbat. Ipiaves. To Mind Flayer, že? Vypadá trochu jak Mind Flayer. D&D se nám tady prolíná do světa. Protože ano, ty byly první. Mám s tím... Nemůžete dát magický symboly na podlahu a pak mě ignorovat. Nebo můžou, no. Ta hra dělá pořád. Počkej, teď jste v jiném pořadí zase. Tím zase tak moc lámat hlavu.
Hades owns all the wealth of the earth, and miners take it from him bit by bit. Back when I was alive, I vowed that once I got to the underworld, I would find Hades' treasure trove and take it all at once. I have been chasing word of the treasure for a millennium now, and I know a few things. Imagine it. No more gold on Earth. Precious metals will become unimaginably more precious. If I could make it to the surface, I could have anything I want. Hades is as clever as they come. If there is a way in, it will not be easy to find, but I will find it. I will. I will rob the god of wealth himself. I will be a legend. Hades is a clever god. He hides his greatest treasure in the middle of a city. He never comes to count it or even admire it. Yet, what would a locked vault contain but a treasure? The treasure is right there. The vault lies within. Can you imagine what treasure is locked inside? Imagine it. No more gold on Earth. Precious metals will become
Já bych řekl, že tam není, co si myslíš. Harry Potter dveře. Já have inet. Zaředu. Zrazu. Tak to jsou ty symboly. Ne, počkej, ty jsou stejný. OK. Tak ne. Potřebuju ty emeraldy chaosu, abych je otevřel. A budu moct použít chaos control a dostanu se dovnitř. až budu mít ty píče, jo. Beru. Jaký zvláštní světlo. To tak nechci. Ale tady jsou.
First the rumors. Charon is missing, the judges are not judging. Then these demons, not the old demons either, the guardians, but caravans of armed and unfriendly demons going... Where are they going?
Dobrá otázka.
Shades were coming back from the tower saying they had not been judged. Unheard of. But then, stranger still, one day the new shades stopped coming. Since the first human died, has such a thing been known? What happened to the time when we who were not so great and not so evil lived in dull, quiet peace, forgetting our miserable lives? Some say things aren't great in Elysium either. Some kind of an uprising. I can't imagine what. Others whisper that our Lord Hades fought with Our Lady Persephone and servants flee from their palace. Where are they going? Stay away, we whisper, and we've all seen someone get taken. But what's going on, no one really knows. Shades were coming back from the tower saying they had not been judged.
This city was a peaceful place. Not too bad, but no paradise either. We who live here were not judged worthy of Elysium nor condemned to Tartarus. Now we have these shades running around with sword and shield to protect the weak, and others trying to attack us. I wish they'd all move along and leave us in peace. In life, I was just a servant. I served passably. I wish I had done something more. There are many rumors going about. The judges this, Persephone that. I am no rumor monger. You'll have to ask others. The good shades and the evil ones have always come through the city on their way to be judged. Now they stay. Have Tartarus and Elysium both filled? In life, I was just a servant. I served passably. I wish I had done something more.
Before the war of the Olympians, so hard that the Titan was reduced to ash. Prometheus used the ashes to fashion the first humans. He put the few remaining ashes into a sacred urn, which now rests here in the underworld, watched over by a fearsome guardian. I am versed in the Eleusinian rites and could prepare the dust if I had it. Prepared, it would grant some of the power of the original Titan. It is no wonder that a powerful daemon would stay close to the urn, and I am sure that it has absorbed some of the Titan's power. Be wary. True power comes not from ancient magics, but from force of will. Duty and honor are two pillars of this great force. They provide more power than any ash.
Já beru popel titána.
Since no hero has ever touched the ash of a Titan, no one can say exactly what it will do to a living mortal. We were all made from the essence of a Titan. When Zeus struck down the 100-handed one, only Prometheus had the foresight to see that the ashes of a Titan would contain some essence of godhood. At one point, Zeus grew angry with humankind and would have eradicated us from the face of the earth, but Prometheus intervened. Again, with forethought, he hid the last of the Titan ash here in the underworld, for if he failed, he could remake the race of man.
To je dobrý, vypadá, že to jede.
A mortal should not be able to get near the urn, but you should not have survived this long, warrior. Perhaps you are one of the few heroes who could win the contents of the urn from its guardian. There is only one way to find out. It is no wonder that a powerful daemon would stay close to the urn, and I am sure that it has...
We can accommodate you. Yes. So long, mortal.
The transfer of knowledge may destiny teach you greatness. Living relic, power come to you.
How long has it been since I beheld my love, Orpheus? Well, I must remain forever here. He is banished from the Deadlands. Yet, if I had the mirror of Psyche, if such a thing exists, I could gaze upon his face. It is said the mirror lies within the Cave of Whispers. If you found it, would you bring it to me?
Ne, absolutně ne.
I hear tales of Orpheus from all who pass me. Orpheus did more than any mortal could to bring me back from the sunless lands, yet it was not enough. He mourned his failure for years, writing songs that made the muses weep. Arato, the muse of love poetry, found him at the foot of Mount Helicon and tried to seduce him. His love for me was such that he spurned her. I fear for Orpheus. Arato would not kill the greatest poet who ever lived, but she would punish him. It has been years in the mortal world since anyone has heard a song from Orpheus. Has she silenced him or something more horrible? I do not know, and only the mirror of Psyche can tell me the truth. The mirror of Psyche would show me where he is, but only me. No man, not even Orpheus, can reject the advances of a muse without retribution. Since that day, there has been no report of him. Yet he has not left the mortal coil, for his shade would surely fly to me the moment he passed. The mirror of Psyche would show me his fate. No man, not even Orpheus.
Možná nechceš vědět, co se mu stalo?
Some of us around here may not be heroes, but it takes more than heroes to win a war. We lay low and pop up where they least expect us, and when they start to fight back, we just fade away. There is a caravan not far from here, out on the salt flats. It is full of supplies for the Daemon army. If that caravan were to meet with an unfortunate accident, well, let's just say that it might set things back a bit on the front lines. So how about it, hero? Think you can handle a little sabotage? So we were denied entrance to Elysium, so what? It doesn't mean we are craven. It just means we do things a different way. There is no way we could take them on in a fair fight. so we don't fight fair. Rumor has it their caravan is full of very important things. A strike or two in the right place is all it will take. The demons mostly ignore us, and that's the way we like it. Keep a low profile, keep an eye open, and cultivate friends in places you least expect. If you tell anyone you talk to me, be assured you will get a visit in the night. A most unpleasant visit. We take care of our own, and if you prove you aren't one of us, you'll find we can take care of you in a different way.
Já jsem u Titána.
We know that these caravans have stopped for a while on the Salt Flats. They are at their most vulnerable. I can promise you that losing them will be a blow to the Daemon forces. You may assume they are pretty well guarded. The Daemons mostly ignore us, and that's the way we like it.
I have tried to go to the Elysian fields, and I cannot. No shade can go on, for judgment has been withheld, and with it reward. The gateway to evil is closed, but the price is the path of light. Only the 3 judges who pass sentence can open the fields of Elysium. And then, only to those who are worthy. I cannot be sure that I would be judged worthy of Elysium, so perhaps I am destined to stay here anyway. After all, how could I have done enough good in my life to warrant an eternity of pleasure? If it is Elysium you seek, you must find the 3 judges. They no longer judge shades, but there must be a good reason. Perhaps no one should be judged. If the price is giving a paradise so that no shade lives in pain, I would gladly do that. I cannot be sure that I would be judged worthy of Elysium, so perhaps I am destined.
Je tady jo.
I remember when the famed Odysseus, beloved of Athena, came among us. Loud blood still throbbing inside him. Are you such a one as he? Eons and eons, the daemons of Hades have tended his sunless world. They have built, guarded, and punished. Never have they acted as they act now. Changes, new things. It is much like living. I do not like it. Like Odysseus, your blood is loud, your eyes bright. So are great mortals unto shades. At a pit stood clever Odysseus, and he cut the throat of the ram so the blood flowed into a pit. Bright it was, and we thirsted, but he held us back with his blade, all but Tiresias, blind and far-seeing. These eyes have seen through ages unnumbered the stream of fresh dead, memory clinging to them still, wend their way towards the Tower of Judgment and be judged. Now they do not go, they do not enter, none are judged. Changes, new things. It is...
This place is called the City of Lost Souls. Each and every shade must pass this way on their journey to the Tower of Judgment. There they are judged. The wicked sent to Tartarus and the great to Elysium. All others return this way. Well, that is how things used to be. How many eons I have dwelled in this city I know not. Never have I seen such things as I have seen in these days. Long ago I drank the waters of the Lethe, forgetting all I was in life. Tartarus is a filthy pit of darkness. The Elysian fields are said to be a place of sunlit peace, peopled by poets and heroes. But something has gone wrong in the tower, and the good and bad crowd our streets instead. Of old, the daemon kind were guardians, wardens, torturers of the wicked. Now, they march, but we know not where. They ignore us, or if we get in the way, scoop us up and toss us into cages. You'll see the camps out on the plain. Keep your distance. They won't be there long. They arrive and then soon pack up and are gone again. Always from the tower and towards the river Styx. How many eons I have dwelled in this city I know not. Never have I seen such things as I have seen in these days. Long ago I drank the waters of the Lethe, forgetting all I was in life. Of old, the demon kind were guardians.
And now a mortal, is that it? First these demons, strange news, now the living come traipsing through our land.
Poděl, ne?
Right.
Immortal. I can smell your blood. I remember life. Yes, it was long ago.
Proč zní jako Drákula?
A mountain.
I can smell your blood.
We tried to tell the living what was happening in the underworld. But the first place the demons captured was a necromantian. It is our oracle, our only way of communicating with our descendants. The demons muddy it now. They threw most of us in their cages. Now the lands of the living will have no warning of their impending doom. When they fell upon us, I barely escaped. From the distance, I watched my fellow priests beaten and caged. I am their only hope of rescue. And you are my only hope. Humans go to the Necromantion to commune with their ancestors. We run the Necromantion here to allow shades to speak to their loved ones. The demons targeted first in their war of conquest. The power of the Necromantion has only ever been used to communicate with the overworld. I fear what would happen if they try to use it for other purposes. Hades built the Necromantion as a small ray of hope for shades from the City of Lost Souls. With an eternity of dull forgetfulness ahead of them, every shade comes to us eventually. The Necromantion is a nexus of power within the underworld. The priests of the Order of Hades keep the Necromantion running. We offend no one. We remain neutral in any dispute. The demons do not fear us. They seek the power within the Necromantion. Hades built the Necromantion as a small ray of hope.
And yeah. Yep. Yeah.
Have you been to the tower? I would stay away. Nothing good for you or me there. If you believe what they say, Persephone, our dark goddess, is imprisoned too by Hades. So they whisper, but they do not whisper why. We all go. We all come back. Still, we feel the call of judgment calling, calling. Have you heard? Some shades are striking at these cursed demons. I will cheer for them, but I am not so foolhardy. I tried to go. The pull is stronger the closer you get. I could barely stay away. You will not get in. There are only demons there. They laughed at me. They took turns hitting me with their clubs and kicking me until I ran like a rat. You will not get in. There are only demons there.
Aristonomus says he was once a miner, but he never swung a pick in his life. He was a jewel thief in life, and he wants to continue to be one in death. Once I was a pampered noble, then poverty made me find new ways to get by. I lived by my wits, seeking treasure in ancient tombs. Aristonomus stole my family's fortune, and I vowed that I would not rest until I had restored it tenfold. I will have Hades' treasure, and I will deny it to Aristonomus. Aristonomus is a lying thief. You can be assured that he is lying every time words come from his mouth. I wish he were alive again, so he could die more painfully than he did the first time. Aristonomus stole my family's fortune, and I vowed...
Oh. Fajn, furt to jede. Ne, ty padají, ale... Co je?
Back! Stay back! You are not a demon. What are you? Just leave me be. The demons will find me. I don't give a fig for the tower.
I'll stay away from that too if I can help it. Haven't you heard? Shades disappeared. They put them in cages. Where are they taking them now? Can you tell me that? No. Only they know. Some fools are trying to do something about the demons. They will be the first in cages. Just you watch. I know the truth. They're throwing us in Tartarus. Not me. They won't find me. I got through my life by hiding and skulking. I don't see why I cannot get by that way now. Haven't you heard? Shades disappeared. They put them in...
Fajn. Snad to nedropne. Já se jdu něco zakousnout. Jsem zpátky. Ani to YouTube chytnul. Vypadá to, že jo. Něco mě do toho skočilo, tak dnes kračí. Kolem tý 8 to utnu. Ano, musím to dělat pak večer. Jak se známe, to udělám, to zítra neudělám. Bohužel prostě nemůžu být, to je problém budoucího, mého budoucího já. Jo, pak moje budoucí já nebudu mít rád do moje minulý já. To je vždycky zítra. A utek týden. Odontotyrannos. Co ty jsi, dinosaur? Drak? Bratranec Diabla. Palec. To je slovo. Řízklouna. Se netváří, že to není na to pír. Stejný symbol, ale ve větším. Ale netuším, jestli je to důležité. Ale hej, všichni víme, že to velký, tak to musí být důležitý. Vědí všichni, to jsou jasný pravidla. Velký důležitý, hlasitý, vtipný. To je ta dětská logika. Hlavně za nic na světě smíte být lekry. 160. Obek okolo. Máme soukromí. Potem let's see. Tak to není fér. Jo, počkej, to je úplně vynechal. Nestranný démon. Takhle vypadá jak ten robot z Mortal Engines.
Don't bother me, mortal. I have no wish to spar or to parley. I said leave me be. 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 I said leave me. I said leave me be.
Ne. Hrdinka ledu. To zní jako klíč. Náš první Chaos Emerald. A kam? Chaos Control. Neboli za vládou. Jak by řekl Dio. Je to špatná japonská výslovnost se stala kánon. Mě ani nezajímá, co tam ve skutečnosti má říkat. Protože z The World udělali Zavado. Prostě je to kánon. To jinak jmenovat nebude.
That's one caravan that won't be seeing the end of the road. Take your reward, and don't let it be said that the Resistance does not pay its debts. I have other tasks if you're interested. It has been rough on us, but we have friends. I like you, and there's someone I think you should meet, but you have to have the proper introductions. We cannot let just anyone see Chthonimus. Oh wait, forget that name. Go find a shade named Pylades. If he likes you, maybe you can meet our little Trojan horse. I like a hero who doesn't mind getting a little dirty. Talk to Pylades. There is more to our little organization than meets the eye. Stealth and cruelty can sometimes be more effective than honor and duty. When you speak to Pylades, do not let on that I told you the name of our benefactor. In fact, you never spoke to me at all.
Chápu. Kallikrates. Žádným chlápkem jménem Kallikrates jsem v životě nemluvil.
I gave you a task. Whether you do it or not is up to you. See Pylades, he has more information. When you speak to Pylades, do not let...
A Pylades tu... Nebudu, to je ten démon, co? Jo, já jsem nekoukal na jméno.
You are of the living? Here?
Nebo jméno bylo vlastně nestranný démon. Mě moc neřekne.
I once stood upon a mountain.
Což... Ne. Jiný.
I said leave me be.
Má ten venku? Ne, to byl jiný. Mina. Co to bylo? To znělo, kdyby někdo zeškrtil v ránu. Někde v půlce kráknutí. Mikrák to asi nevzal. Pojď. Máte svalbu. Svoboda.
Could they succumb to rage, conquest, and death? I fell. Evil beckons. And who has the will to resist? They withhold the judgment. Is that not evil? They leave us in torment. Can you stop the torture? Can you find the judges? Their power must be great indeed. If they can command the armies of the underworld, you will probably have to slay them. The judges were once kings among men. They know that when an opportunity for conquest arises, you must seize it. How could that be evil? Minos, Aeacus, and Rhadamanthus. These are the judges, the fallen, the usurpers. Their power must be great indeed if they can command the armies of the underworld.
Pakuje. Admetul.
You have succeeded, where I have failed again. I came here to rescue these shades, but was captured myself. I failed at every heroic act I ever tried. I thought I would never see the great fields of Elysium, but this war has given me another chance. The Tower of Judgment is overrun by daemons and fiends. I cannot get near, and I certainly have not done enough to be judged a hero. I pledge to you, upon all that is good in this afterlife, that I will repay this debt to you, no matter what the cost or the risk. I have found few who are willing to join me in fighting the daemons, and of those few, all have fallen.
Teď už jste dávno tu ví.
Where there is strife, new heroes may be born, and I will be one of those heroes. I have saved many shades from horrible fates down here. I even battled my way to the Tower of Judgment, and I was ready to be judged, but I could not enter the judges' chambers. Now I have failed again, and I fear their judgment may condemn me to the plains for all eternity. I tried to make my way to the tower, but the daemons were too numerous, so I continued to fight here. I thought for sure this time I would meet some horrible fate, but fortune brings you to release me. I thank you. I will return to the fight, and this time, I will not be captured. In truth, the fight here is much more important than whether one shade attains Elysium. If I fall, then so be it. Where there is strife, new heroes may be born, and I will be one of those heroes. I have saved many shades from horrible fates down here. I even battled my way to the Tower of Judgment, and I was ready to be judged.
Dochází k souboji. Padlo.
This cannot be opened.
Znamená, že tu musí být ještě jeden. Pobora.
First the rumors. Charon is missing, the judges are not judging. Then these demons, not...
This city was a
Demons.
peaceful place.
Ovné.
This place is called the City of Lost.
The price? Rope?
Uj, myslím, že moje duše.
Yes, it was long ago.
You've nothing to do with those daemons. So long, mortal.
Nízkou cenu jedné duše. Kdo by to nebral? Tady, měl bys být tady. Pylades.
Callicrates is a bleeding heart. He cares about the future of his people. I care about the future of me. I will take your help, but you have to ask yourself, what are you willing to do? If you want to continue, go see Kuthonomos. He always has a job for someone willing to do it. You will find him in the lower Daemon camp. You will know him by his skin condition. As far as I'm concerned,
protože je
what's good for the
černý.
resistance is good for me. Kuthonomos shares my sentiments, I think. I have a feeling Kuthonomos lies. If a bad man does an occasional good thing, does that make him a good man? I know if a good man does a single evil thing, he becomes evil, but the reverse does not seem to be true. I try to be the fly in the food, the spoiler, and if I have a little fun while I do it, Who does it hurt? Sometimes you have to be as ruthless as your enemy if you ever hope to triumph. Guthonomos understands this. I welcome this war. And if they would let me, I would fight for the daemons. I've seen shades go over, but the daemons just lock them in cages and cart them away. So I fight for this side. I get to create a little mayhem, and the good shades think I have noble motives. The daemons expect a little chaos now and then. It warms their evil hearts. Guthonomos uses this when he picks his battles. The daemons expect a little chaos now and then.
Ryze pragmatik. Zní jako fajn chlap. To vás pozve na turu do lesu. Ale už se nikdy nevrátíte. Kdybych s ním nikam rozhodně nejel. Ano, budeš mít nepřátele s takovými přáteli.
A human hero, and not even dead yet. First the Shades came to me for help with their little resistance, and now a mortal wants to do me a favor. Fine. There's an envoy carrying an important message to Presea in the overworld. It is destined for the Daemon army camp. Most likely you will find it passing through the Vale of Morning. Kill the envoy, and bring the message to me. I can use the information to further my aims, and the aims of the Resistance. If you have penetrated this deeply into the Daemon's lines, then I must be right in throwing my lot in with the humans. How did you get past Charon? Never mind. What matters is the task I have set you. Without my help, this resistance would have already been crushed. These Shades play at heroics, but they would run like vermin at the first hint of true opposition. I hide in the shadows now, but if all goes well, I will rule from on high. Hades himself will bow to me, and every Shade in the underworld will bend to my will. These Shades don't have the fortitude to sustain a fight with daemons. They think they use me, but I am the master here. If you want to do more than kill Daemon fodder, you will intercept this envoy. It is bound for the upper camp, passing through the Vale of Morning. Presea is waiting for this message, and will not move until she receives it. I hide in the shadows now, but if all goes well...
Korytí. Že je tu poblíž moře nebo mušle. To je tato jeskyně, jedna gigantická mušle. Jo, chlapci. Hele, pavouci, kdyby jet. Drahokam jedu. Modulu tu máme. Nafoukli nás. Vydají přezdívku. Svoboda. Pěkně, pěkně. A nic. To jo. Na tu komunikaci. No tak žádný drahokam. oslíčkovi se stane nehoda. Oh. Mají teda agro range. Neviděl. Já se to blížím. Naskočila tak epická hudba. Planec. To je rychlý. Není daleko.
I sent one of my strongest messengers with that message, yet you defeated him. Good work. Now the Resistance can use this information to raid another supply line, and the raid cannot be traced back to me. After all, the message was intercepted by a mortal. It would seem that working for both sides is paying off. Should the Shades and Mortals actually win, I will be hailed as the one daemon who helped the winning cause. If not, no daemon will ever know that I helped. It would seem that working for both sides is...
I've heard. Všechno to má vymýšlet.
Psyche's mirror. Thank you. Let me look. He is imprisoned. Arato cast him into a dark pit and he is guarded by Cyclops and other foul creatures. Please, save Orpheus. With the power in this mirror, I will open the portal directly to him. But danger lurks there. Please, bring him back to me. The power of love opens the way, and love will keep it open. Orpheus and love will reward you.
Jasně.
We have them running in circles now. With a daemon on our side and mortal heroes pitching in, we are sure to have an effect on the war. You do fine work. Why, if I were the following type, I would follow you into danger. It's a good thing I'm not a follower. You do fine work.
Jasně. Jdu umřít sám.
Yes?
Klasika.
You are a mortal?
Šedý oblek z podsvětí.
I once stood upon a mountain.
No, konečně. Páni.
These staffs, rings. Yes, life. Yes, it was long ago.
Fajn, tam to bylo takový křiklavý.
We are shadows of your world. Much is the same here. Hermes take you far from here.
We can accommodate you. So long, mortal.
Měl zachránit lásku jejího života. Umře na snů.
When I failed to bring my love back to the world of light, I wandered the earth singing dirges. All who heard my songs wept. I sought solitude and made camp at the base of Mount Helicon to sing my sadness to the sky. Yet still, the muses could hear my songs, and when they could bear it no longer, they sent Erato to offer me solace. I would have no other woman but Eurydice, not even the goddess of love poetry, and I told her so. She did not react kindly.
Tak to má být. Rose before hose.
She cast me into a cave deep under the earth, so that no one,
A
not
ne,
even the
nezajímá mě,
muses,
že to
would
udělal
hear
pro
my
ženu.
songs. She sent
Rose
the
before hose.
Cyclops to guard me, and I know not how long she thought to leave me there. It has been many years since I have set eyes on the sun, and now that I am here, the living sun I shall never see. Yet with Eurydice at my side, I need no other light but the light of love. She cast me into a cave deep under the earth, so that no one, not even the muses, would hear my songs. She sent the Cyclops to guard me, and I know not how long she thought to leave me there. It has been many years since I have set eyes on the sun, and now that I am here, the living sun I shall never see. Yet with Eurydice at my side, I need no other light but the light of love. She cast me into a cave.
Orpheus! Stay with me, darling. Together we shall show those around us that the power of love is greater than any force of arms. Kind and gentle hero, thank you for bringing him back to me.
Jasně, síla lásky. Neboli já.
Our love will serve as a beacon, and all creatures will see a better way. Our love will serve as a beacon, and all creatures will see a better way.
Right. My stores are just as good as goodbye.
Jako chudá Geralt, taky ho nikdo neocení. Nebo spíš jak říká, no, děkem nikdo nešetří. To platit se nechce. Ano, zaklínač je takový mouder. Obzvláště Zoltán. A jedna trubomba za druhou. Tak samozřejmě i ta Lara, že jo, ten neví, jak svět chodí. Dělá boty pro troly. Démoni jsou úžasný, jak jsou velký. Nikdy neminu. Takže tak se tak krásně trefuje. Běžej. Mám to. Přesílený jed. Dobrý. Legolas je dole. Puk. Něco jiného tam nemáte? Ne, to jsou ty věžci, jo. to je? Jo. Zase mohli vidět přes stěnu.
Enobius had no idea the depths to which the demons had fallen. They brought in that beast you just slew, and they were feeding us to it. It was horrible, horrible. At first, it could only eat one of us a day, but it grew, and so did its hunger. My turn was not far off. Such a fate! So many lost! I survived this long through mere chance. Or perhaps my destiny is not yet fulfilled. I have attended to the priests for, it must be thousands of years now. I never thought anything would change here, but now, it is all so much to think about. The beast would consume the shades, and we could see them still struggling within its bones. Slowly, they would be digested, screaming all the while. The demons laughed as they threw the priests to the monster. I fear they are feeding shades to similar beasts all over Hades. I must clean and restore the sanctuary. Soon shades will arrive to speak to their living descendants, and the priests will need their quarters restored. I have so much work to do. I have attended to the priests for, it must be thousands of years now. I never thought anything would change here, but now, it is all so much to think about. The beast would consume the shades, and we could see them still.
Proč mě tady všichni bombardujou? Tohle je úplný hard counter na mě. Tak, to potřebu viděli hezky ke mně.
Zeus's bolt called forth.
Jo, exíla, ne?
We can now put the mortals on alert. But so many kind shades have gone to feed the beast. I can hardly stand the loss. We must stop these armies. This must never happen again. Once the mortal world knows of the armies of demons marching on them, they can prepare their defenses and have a reasonable hope of resisting the invasion. We will begin spreading the word throughout the mortal world. Once the mortal world knows of the
I don't do goodbye, living traveler.
A to přesně čeká, že uděláme. Zavolaj a hele, podsvětí se zbláznilo. Ale fajn. Tak já to utnu. Co zítra?